Alright, we're starting the
Alright.
stream in 20 seconds, boys. Is everyone ready?
Alright, Connor, you can go first.
What do you think? What can revive Overwatch be good? What can
Overwatch do to improve its game? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, boys. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Alright,
to bring back the...
Wait, what is the literature review?
That's what
What is a literature review?
We have to do a literature review?
Yeah. Oh my god. This thing.
Alright, Connor, you can go first.
What do you think? What can revive Overwatch be good? What can
Overwatch do to improve its game? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, boys.
I did not
welcome to
know
the
that.
stream, everyone. Alright,
to bring back...
We have to find... Wait, what is the literature review? Oh my god.
What is a literature review?
I didn't even start. We have to do a literature review?
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't either. This thing.
Oh my god. Alright, Connor, you can go first.
What do you think? What can revive Overwatch be?
We have a viewer, boys.
Mr. Quick.
It's actually called Small Fry, my YouTube channel.
Wait, that looks like Eric's mom. Wait a minute.
What? Hello?
Wait a minute. Wait.
Why is this the thumbnail?
Wait, what is the literature?
Boys.
Doesn't look like you came up, Noah.
Alright, well, heck right off, dude.
What do you think? What can...
How are we supposed to do this? I have to do this in my library.
Oh my god. Honest. Okay, change thumbnail, yes, please. Stock image. Oh, here we go. I got my stock podcasting image.
Why can't I find you?
No. Change thumbnail. Open. Perfect. Upload that thumbnail.
That came out fine.
Thumbnail updated. Yes.
It says you're streaming Rocket League. It's kind of funny.
I thought I changed it. Maybe it hasn't saved yet.
Comp game with your boy Joe.
Yep.
Oh, what is this like? Why do you have so much like?
Yeah, no, I don't really feel like talking about all my random videos going on there.
Well, I have to do my literature review.
I don't... Where are we gonna find 6 sources? That's what I'm questioning.
We have to have 6?
Only?
Okay, my thumbnail is definitely not updated.
Where does it say 6 sources, Connor?
It says thumbnail updated. Your audience will see it in a moment.
It doesn't say 6 sources.
Well, didn't he say 1 book is 6 web sources?
That's different from this.
Is it?
Yes.
Article, webpage. How many? Well, I guess it doesn't really say how many we need, but it's having a doc. How many do we need?
Well, I'm not writing 600
words.
Paragraphs for each.
That's true. But, like, it doesn't say how many sources.
I'll probably do, like, 3 or 4. Well, because if one is for the manual, for a DaVinci manual, maybe I'll do another one on how to record OBS or something like that. I don't know.
Article, web page. Article, web page.
Oh my god, I have to do that.
Okay, thumbnail, please update now.
What are we gonna find vocab terms from?
I don't know.
Podcast vocab. Da Vinci is all.
Is that vocab?
Vocab.
I guess you might need to know what Audacity is, you know.
What?
Yeah, it's a little literature review. I'm not so sure about this.
Oh, there we go, Noah. Podcasting vocabulary Quizlet.
Seriously?
Audio. Recorded
Send this
sound
to me.
heard. Broadcast.
Yeah, what is to broadcast?
Actually, digital audio wouldn't be bad. Microphone. What is that?
Oh, there we go. Now my
Record.
thumbnail's great.
MP3. Teaser. First audio heard. Oh, that might be nice. First audio heard in a podcast. I was meant to get that. Should we have like music that like transitions?
I mean, I guess we could. I don't know. Oh wait, so around isn't classroom.google.com. What? Hello? Why did Connor just leave?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to call Sam.
Oh my god.
Why?
I don't know, because he's playing like Age of Empires 2 or something gay.
Yeah, that's true. He is playing gay.
Age of Empires. What is he playing? Oh my god. Where the I don't know what vocab terms think what.
So right now we have 2 sources, and I mean these are pretty massive sources. So I say we only need like 1 or 2 more sources. Because I have the DaVinci Resolve 14 manual, and then the DaVinci Resolve 15 manual. Because the 15 doesn't have everything.
Hey, what are you doing?
Writing my literature review.
Oh, so we're not gonna do the podcast?
I didn't know this was due.
Eric, you have...
I have what?
We should just record the podcast because we have like 30 minutes. Because that... Or we have 30 minutes to an hour.
Why?
I don't know, and then we can do the literature review later, like after we're done with recording.
Well then let's start recording. I don't want to go first though.
Oh.
Connor, you can go. We can do Overwatch first.
I feel like I don't have enough like things to talk about.
Well, it doesn't have to be that long. Plus, I feel like we can just
5 to 10 minutes. That's what he said.
He said 5
I mean,
minutes.
I feel like we
yes.
can just like keep talking. Honestly, it's like not that hard.
About Overwatch, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
How should I start? Wait, so
Like
I
the
should
big
start.
ones, like the big ones would be. Why do you think Overwatch became so popular? That's easy. Why is Overwatch declining? That's easy. What can Overwatch do? That one might be a little bit harder.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh my god.
Smurfing. We can talk about smurfing. Stuff like that. Yeah, Connor, you'd be a pro. Wait, I'm confused. So, are you gonna talk an equal amount, or are you gonna ask us the questions, or are you just gonna?
I guess I can put my input on your.
I feel like you could be like. Like bringing up a topic and then, be like just bring it up in general and then just all talk about it. Not just ask us the questions. Just bring up the topic in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were to like talk.
Just talk about it. Just talk
I'm just trying to.
questions in general.
Shut up, no. Let me call. Alright, Connor, you're starting. You can figure out a way to start. Have fun with that.
I think my background.
No, my background's better.
No, my background's better. You can't beat that.
Yo, boys, who's watching the live stream right now? Who's popping?
Connor.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how to start this. Should I say, "Oh, I'm your host, Connor. Today we're gonna be talking about," or I don't know.
Well, what are we gonna be talking about
sure.
today, Connor?
This thing called Overwatch.
Okay, well, then that's what we want to know.
Whoa.
Do I have to explain what Overwatch is or no?
What problem?
Probably.
How are we gonna do that?
Is the audio all good?
My audio is fine. I mean, I could just record it like for you, and like send you the, or like upload it to YouTube.
But everyone's audio is different.
I guess. I mean, we could just all record it and see who's is like better, or who's like sounds the most balanced.
True. You want me to? Like all of us record?
I guess.
Well, just tell us when you want to start and how you want to start it. It's not like we have to do it in one take either. Like we can do as many takes as we want. So if we mess up, we just stop. Or we can cut it out. Either one.
Should I start off like, what is Overwatch to begin? I don't know.
Let me look this up.
However you want.
How to start a podcast. How to.
I literally looked that up.
A podcast.
Just look up podcast. Look up a podcast. H3 podcast.
Is his name
we're gonna
really
watch
Kiki?
this one. Oh, it's H3.
Welcome everybody to the H3 podcast live.
But like, was it supposed to like? Are the three supposed to be E's? So it's like hee.
Yeah, but it's supposed to
Eric,
be said.
of course. Oh my god.
Live. Today's episode is sponsored by Stitch
His
Fit's
mic
Dollar
makes
Shave
his
Club
voice
and the
sound
Black
so deep.
Tux. Today's guest is the mega. He's not a superstar. He's a mega star. Ninja, the Twitch streamer and pro gamer and Fortnite phenomenon. Many of you probably know who Ninja is, but for those of you who don't know,
So he just started off with hello and welcome.
Welcome everybody
and
to
then
the H3
and then
podcast.
talked about who he's speaking with, and then what they're speaking about.
Welcome everybody to the H3
So his podcast all start the same. So I mean, we could do that too.
You see when they smoked? Him and Elon Musk smoked with tobacco and marijuana. It was hilarious. Is that podcast? Connor?
What?
Is that the podcast where they smoke?
Is it? Is Elon Musk for it?
It was earlier in the stream, not later. Has to be. Read the comments.
What is Connor?
What? It's Little Pump Roblox. Never is.
The song is so stupid.
I love the. You look at he's reading off the script.
No, he's not reading off the script, Connor.
I mean,
it's
it
like
looks like
3
he is,
words. No, it's supposed to be that he's looking up at her.
Yeah, but it looks like I'm pretty.
I know. That's what I thought too in the beginning.
Why
Why
are
are they like? It looks like they're wearing cardboard boxes. Honestly.
Yo, side.
Yo, Vicstar123. He's my favorite. What is going on here?
This guy's the poor because he has Apple earbuds.
Okay, can we actually record this podcast now?
I don't want to start.
It doesn't really matter how you start. We can start like 5 times over and just edit out like the first 5 times.
Yeah, I should.
Ooh, image slideshow? That's epic. I don't know.
I kind of want to record our, like, Discord, like, things so it shows when we're talking.
Yeah, with my profile.
Yeah.
I know. How do people do that? I don't actually know how they do that. You could just put it over.
Should we just have like background music?
We're gonna have clips.
Are we gonna like? Should we have clips or should we just have background music?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have it in the other thing.
Whoa.
HHG
Yeah, I
podcast.
have big brain IQ. Look at this.
Look
Hey,
at
that's good. No.
Let's see.
Oh, frick, it doesn't work
Nice.
now.
Yeah. Good job.
Anyways.
That's amazing.
Well, hang on. Okay. I'll just take a snip of it because it changes. Look at this. Big brain IQ. You just record it like this.
I mean, I guess you could. I heart Noah.
And Eric's profile. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm down. Add display capture.
Smelly Negroes.
Wait, why can't I can't. No, enable.
Yeah, that's pretty
Wait, okay,
perfect.
Connor. I need help figuring out OBS and how it works.
What do you mean?
Well, how'd you do that? What?
I just zoomed, like, I kept stretching it until it zoomed in on
okay.
that. I mean, I don't know if, cutting it to where it's, I think, when it cutting it to where it's small, wouldn't that lose, like, quality of the image? That's what I...
Okay, we got a full screen. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh no. I messed up. Do not full screen it.
It looks so bad. I got it. It looks kind of bad though.
Wait, how'd you... Wait, okay.
Oh, wait, this is Big Brain IQ.
How'd you get rid of like the leave call thing?
Just put the, like, the
I
black bar.
Cut it out.
What black bar?
Like the OBS black bar over it.
I already have Big Brain IQ. Don't even at me, bro.
I mean...
This is
Looks
huge. Then I can make my whole background black. Oh my god, this
Wait,
is
how are you
big
doing
play.
it?
This is big play. Yo, I'm huge like that! Yo, let's
Wow.
go! Now, it's all consistent. There's no, like...
I have it perfect.
Look at that. Look at that
That's
change. Look at the
amazing.
difference. Like, the top one, like, is black, and now it's the color of the Discord
Wait,
background.
how did you do that?
Okay. It's gonna be so stupid. You see my screen? Oh frick. So, oh god. What I did was like, and this is kind of hard to do with this. So this one is everyone's profile faces, and this is at the top source. This one is like the section of like the
Oh
gray
my
part of Discord. And I
God.
made it really big and put it behind it. You already know I had
That's
big brain.
actually a 900 IQ.
I know,
What the
I
heck?
know.
Okay, then display capture. Okay. Okay.
We should have put this in the
Display
middle.
capture 3, make it massive. Yep, make it huge. Make it huge. And then make it even more huge.
Should we all keep our profile pictures like this? Okay.
Well, you want me to, no, and then we put this on. We put this in the corner of the Overwatch clips. Actually, 300 IQ'd.
Wait, how
Hold
did
on.
you like crop it though?
I didn't crop it. I zoomed in.
Yeah, I zoomed in too. Look at my screen. Actually, I can't screen share
Yeah,
because.
it'll mess up. Actually, yes, you can't. Wait.
Wait, hold on. I got this. Hold on. This is. Oh my god! Look at my screen, Connor. Connor, look at my screen.
God. Eric. Eric.
Okay, my stream looks horrible too.
Connor, no, look at my screen.
I know, but my
I
screen
made a,
like
I
looking
made
at
a
your screen looks
snake. I
terrible.
made a snake. Oh my god, it
Eric,
goes
what
on.
have you done?
It looks so much better. Wait, can I
Wait,
pull?
stop screen sharing because it messes it up.
No, I'm trying to make so it just shows us things.
Wait, so
Ew, your OBS is white. Disgusting.
but wait. But like, okay, so I made this.
I could actually record each individual face and put it in different places. That'd be too much effort. But I could do that. There's actually no point in doing that.
So I mean, display capture 3 is like just gray, but then display capture 2 is like, you know, like the faces, but since it's so big, it's like it's completely covering the gray. So like it's like.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Wait, would it be better if we had like a different colored background? Because it'd be better. Would it look better like overlaying the clips? Like I feel like if you made it, well, I guess never mind. Because you can't really record that circle.
So I mean, we could just do like the profiles. I don't know. I feel like it would be better if we just did the clips. Because, you know.
Oh yeah, we'll have a.
Because we'll have. I'm pretty sure we have the video like showing in class. So it'd be pretty boring if we just had to watch this like for 10 minutes.
Well, we could have this and the clips. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, we're having this and the clips.
how would we have this and the clips?
Just put this over the clips. Like in the corner or something. Or on the top.
Alright, so should we just like start recording and see what happens?
Yeah. Might as well.
Do you think we can talk for more than 5 minutes on Overwatch?
Probably.
Yeah.
should I just say, oh, welcome? Well, you can't have to say welcome back. Wait. Who's gonna be what's gonna be the first podcast? Because you can't say welcome back to the first podcast. See what I'm saying?
Welcome to the Overwatch podcast, made by this person.
Hosted by Connor, featuring Noah Hicksmith and
I guess.
Okay.
Am I lagging though? Cause like,
so I'm not gonna.
Am I lagging in Discord? Since I'm
No.
uploading the stream. I'm not. Okay. So I mean, yeah, we can just start.
So no one's gonna touch anything. No keyboards. Nothing. Because then that's gonna like interfere with.
Okay. Yeah, just tell us when you start recording.
Oh, you can crop it too. Hold
Wait,
on.
how do you crop it?
In transform. I'm just gonna crop it off, and then I'll just crop the leave call, and then make it as big as possible, so I can have it in the middle of my screen instead of.
I cropped the leave call and I
left.
zoomed in.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just crop bottom, right? How much is 50? Not that much. Okay.
Oh, for.
Okay, why is it not cropping the left?
There we go. I cropped everything except for. But now there's a black edge on it.
Hmm?
Okay, I think this is centered, then crop the top by like 50. Nope, not that much. Okay, then crop the bottom by a lot. Boom. Cropped. Except now I need to crop.
Hmm.
So 70 and 80. 90, 80, and then I have to crop the.
I'm a little bit too zoomed in.
Okay, I think mine is good.
I'm just gonna leave it like this and stop messing with it. It's fine. It's good enough. Mine's not in the middle. Mine's on the bottom half, but I don't care that much. There's no outlines or anything.
Okay, alright, I'm ready to record. Here,
Yeah,
I say
I'm
we all
waiting for
record our
Connor's
OBS and like see whose we like the best.
That's what Connor said
Oh,
earlier.
really? Okay, well. Well, alright. So, if I close OBS, does it keep recording like the same thing? Start recording, okay. Yep, stop recording, okay. Oh wait, I forgot to. And then close OBS.
Are you gonna start, Connor?
Stop, wait, hold on.
Noah's having problems over
Hold
here.
on, wait, I'm almost done.
So, welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host, Skinny Penis.
Close OBS.
No, I'm not
Are
starting.
you gonna start, Connor? Welcome to the second.
Noah's.
We can say first, second, and third. This will be the first one. The second one will be the esports one. Third
Well,
one
we
will be
can just say what we're
Texas.
talking about. I mean, doesn't like I'm just saying welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host, Skinny Penis. Should I say featuring or should I say like what should I say for you guys? Like I don't like what should I say like
Guest starring.
well you're not guest starring because you're gonna be in all the we're all gonna be in all the podcasts. Like Joe's gonna be guest starring.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is he actually? Are we actually doing that? Okay. Sure.
I have Noah and Eric with me.
Just start. We can change it as many times as you want.
Is Noah done?
Just tell me to start recording.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1, record. Welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host, Connor, and today I have Eric and Noah with me. We're going to be talking about Overwatch and things about it. So first off, what is Overwatch?
You're supposed to answer that question, buddy.
Oh, yeah,
You're supposed to answer that.
Shut up.
I was waiting for you to say.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh no.
You said, should I say what Overwatch is about? You go, yeah.
So,
All right.
I mean, we could just cut.
yeah, I mean, we can just keep
We
recording. We
can-
can cut that out.
I can't take it seriously with my
Wait, so-
profile picture.
So I can just cut like to me saying Overwatch. Like, wait,
Okay.
Okay.
let me look up Overwatch.
I'm just gonna restart the recording just so it's
Okay,
easier.
I guess.
But yeah, that was fine, I guess. It doesn't really matter. All right, you ready to go again?
Yep. All right.
Like I'm starting over.
Yep.
Okay.
Give your voice more lively, like you're like. We're talking about. All right.
Hum.
Um,
La da da da. Okay. I can't. I am hitting my cardboard box.
what card?
Hang on. Okay. I have to be in position that I'm not gonna hit
Okay.
anything. Closer. Welcome.
Wait, we're
Shut-
not.
Oh my God.
You never told me to start recording.
Yeah, give a countdown.
Well, I
Negro.
was just keeping myself
Countdown.
recording.
Countdown.
Just keep yourself. Start recording when I start.
It's
like,
so
not
much
that
harder
hard.
to cut.
It's not what?
It'll sound different. Okay, just all right. Ready?
All right. Yeah. 3.
Are y'all
No,
recording?
not yet.
Yes.
We're counting down.
Just
Just
start
give
it.
us a countdown. so we
Start
can
it, and then I'm gonna pause, and then I'm gonna
Okay,
start.
All right. I'm recording. You can start.
Welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host, Connor, and I have Noah and Eric with me today. Overwatch is a team-based shooter that was released in 2016 and has been very popular. So first question for both of you. Why do you think Overwatch became so popular?
Well, first of all, I think it became so popular because it's such, a different game than all the other first-person shooters. It's animated, and we've got different classes, all with different weapons and abilities.
It was one of the first 6v6 FPS shooters to come out. It just really had a good competitive team-based feel to it.
Yeah, all the heroes feel different. They all have their own weaknesses, and they all counter each other. There's a lot you can do. I don't know what to do now.
Okay, that sounded so retarded. But I mean, okay, yeah, I like that. See, you understand why I wanted to actually think what we're gonna say before, because I feel like we said the same thing 3 times.
Yeah, it's really true.
I mean, okay, yeah, we can just talk about how it's a 6v6 shooter. It's really competitive based. It was on track to be a really good esports game.
Hold on. Yeah.
Noah.
I think I heard my
Okay.
That means less swearing. God, I've been swearing so much all weekend when I played with Kyle. It was funny. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Hold on.
And then just from there, go to just wrap it up, Connor. Wrap each of the things up, and then go straight to the don't say next topic, but slowly transition to from yeah, it's say whatever, talk about whatever we're talking about, and then be which brings me to my next thing or whatever thing. I don't know. It's kind of hard.
This is gonna be so bad with the. Hopefully, I mean, we're gonna make our profile pictures small in the clips, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna change it just so Connor's face isn't there.
All right. I'm recording.
Well, Eric's gotta change his profile.
Is he going to?
You can start.
I thought you were gonna change it.
I'll change it midway.
Wait, no.
Yeah, I don't want to hear your keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, Eric, bro.
You're an idiot.
Is that really all you're doing? Is just making some Connor's face or something?
No, I'm changing my profile picture.
Okay.
I can't.
What do you mean you
So I'm gonna
can't?
change it. When I go to my account, just a streamer mode enabled.
What?
It says you're recording. You have to disable it first.
Okay. I got it.
Because it doesn't want you to type in your password while you're recording. Eric.
Alright, we're good.
Are you sure about that?
What?
Eric.
Eric. What is that?
What? Don't
Seriously, what is
Wait, don't worry about it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a better way to describe Overwatch. Overwatch is a team-based shooter.
It's a MOBA FPS.
It really is.
Overwatch is a first-person team.
Is a team-based
shooter.
FPS.
Well, they don't know what FPS is,
It's
do
a
they?
team-based first-person shooter, including
Releasing
lots of
one of the first 6v6 competitive first-person shooters.
Really?
Yes. Name another 6v6 FPS shooter.
CS:GO, because there's 6 people, there's 12 people. Got one.
I mean, yeah, but I mean
CS:GO's 5 people.
What do you mean? Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's roughly the same thing. Do not
what?
Well,
Overwatch is a first-person. Wait, Overwatch is a first-person team-based
team-based first-person shooter.
No, Overwatch is a team-based first-person shooter released in 2016 that
that has gotten a lot of publicity recently.
Recently?
Yeah,
What?
it's like Overwatch League. I don't know.
It's been dying.
That has grew into popular.
Grew into popular. I don't know. Maybe that's good.
That has over 40 million players.
Had.
I mean, there's still 40 million technically.
Technically.
That has gotten.
Are you guys still recording?
Yeah, it just doesn't take that much on my hard drive.
Okay.
Alright. Can you guys hang up?
I'm trying to think, Eric. You
Alright, I guess we're only doing one today. We're only doing.
You wanna help me think, Eric?
Start it and we'll go. It's not gonna be that hard.
Okay, then tell me what should I describe Overwatch as?
That was fine before. Just make it less sound like we're dead inside.
What if
But
we
that
are?
was fine how we just...
Okay. I'm gonna give a countdown.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pause because,
Okay.
you know, cut the audio, and then I'm gonna go. Cut the VOD, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the
Nigger.
Overwatch. Okay, Eric. Okay, Eric. Cut the VOD.
Oh my god, Eric, dude.
Alright, go.
Wait, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no,
definitely
no, no,
go.
no, 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 no.
Don't
Okay,
go.
Go.
Welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host, Connor, and I have Noah and Eric with me today. Overwatch is a... I can't think
What
of
are
the
you-
words.
What are you doing?
Overwatch is a team-based first-person shooter. Alright, stop!
Started.
I don't think you... Wait.
Oh,
Can you guys really talk about these questions?
Yes, just start.
Okay.
hold on.
And
Hold.
you don't have to keep stopping
Yes, I do,
recording.
okay.
Okay, I mean, I guess you have a little small
I do.
space.
Okay.
But... Okay. Welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host, Connor. Today I have Noah and Eric with me.
Oh my
God, Eric! Eric! You can't do that! Looks like Eric doesn't want to do the podcast, I guess.
I thought you were gonna keep
Oh my
going.
God.
I
Why would
thought
he
you
keep
were gonna
going?
keep
What do you
going.
mean?
Why didn't you keep going, Connor?
What do you mean that's distracting? Get that out! Get that out!
Did Connor just call that
Delete that.
distracting?
Oh, okay. All right,
okay.
Go, Connor. Stop being
Okay,
distracted
hey!
by Zesty.
I can't. That's horrendous. Okay.
Okay.
What? Alright, you guys are dying. What are you going to do? I can't start.
Okay.
Welcome-
Wait, stop!
okay,
Wait,
no.
I didn't know you were
Oh my god!
Noah. All right,
Wait,
go.
okay, hold on.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host, Connor. Today I have Noah and Eric with me. Overwatch is a team-based first-person shooter released in 2016 that has become very popular over the years. For my first question, why do you think Overwatch became so popular?
Well, first of all, I think it was a great relief from the other team-based first-person shooters happening. You know, there was Battlefield and COD, and they were pretty much the same game over and over, but Overwatch gave a sense of freshness with the animated feel and the different abilities with different heroes.
Yeah, honestly, COD games getting stale and Overwatch coming out kind of helped it.
I don't know what to do now.
Eric, that was so. That
Yeah,
was,
Eric, that's it. Eric,
you
Eric,
sounded
everything.
like
You took-
Okay.
You could have said
took
there's like
everything. You
26
took- you took-
heroes,
it's
there's a lot of
animated.
heroes, they
Okay.
give new
I
heroes.
didn't fucking know. Noah took everything I was gonna talk. I was gonna talk about how it was different from other games in the time at the time. Because at first you talked about how there were different heroes and different abilities, and then I was talking about the game itself, and then you switched it up on me, and I was like, whoa, hold up a
Eric,
second.
were you the one who said, "Oh, it's not gonna be
Hold
that
up.
hard, Connor. It's not gonna be that hard."
Oh, what
What
happened?
happened to
I
that?
don't know.
What happened to Noah?
What?
You cut out.
Did I really?
No,
You just stopped. You just stopped.
Oh,
Alright.
I might have to stop.
Okay,
streaming.
Noah, you can talk.
Eric, this is gonna take us forever. We can't.
Shut up!
We're gonna be resetting.
Shut up!
Lines.
Shut up! I'm talking about the heroes, the different abilities, and how it's different from other games. Noah, you
And then
can
once
talk
we get on
about-
to the next question, he's gonna steal your stuff, and then like.
Noah, you can talk about how it's a 6v6 shooter.
Okay, well, you can literally
how-
just say, "Oh yeah, I agree with Noah." You know, it was a great.
Okay, all right, start.
Oh, we're starting over again.
Yep.
Jesus Christ! Is everyone recording?
Yep.
Welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host Connor. Today I have Noah and Eric with me. Overwatch is a team-based first-person shooter that was released in 2016 and has become popular over the years. So, first off, I want to ask you guys, why do you think it became so popular?
Well, I think it was a great sense of relief for all the FPS players out there. You know, there was all these Call of Duty games coming out and all these Battlefield games coming out. And I think it was a great change with the animated feel instead of, you know, the realistic thing that was happening with the other FPS shooters.
Yeah, honestly, because when you play COD, you have one character, and this 26 characters gave a new feel with all different abilities and just a new feel to. God, fucking damn, I can't do this. Hold on. Give me a second.
Eric, you did not talk about the heroes or the abilities once.
What do you want me to say? There's
a
different
lot of
abilities and different heroes.
Every
literally-
hero
No,
is,
you
like,
can say you're like,
every hero
oh,
is
for
different.
example.
Alright, then you talk about that.
Oh, fine, okay, I will. Oh my god.
Okay.
What, Connor? That's a keyboard.
Well, I
What?
can't take Connor seriously when he's talking in the beginning. You sound like you're directly from a script. Add
want
an
me to do?
or a like in there or some or
like?
add
I'm
a
professional.
add a filler. You sound like you're going.
A filler.
Overwatch is a 6v6 player team-based game.
Like,
It came
Yeah,
out
where's
in
the,
2019.
like.
Just I don't know. Be like,
Yeah. Okay, Eric. What?
give your voice some.
Okay, Eric, you host.
empathy.
You host. Okay, let's do yours then.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Host.
Yeah. I want you to host.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hi, this is Overwatch.
Eric. Oh my god.
Okay, all right, okay, go.
I don't want to host.
It's your.
Let's do yours, Eric. Huh? Eh?
Oh, we're already on the topic of yours. Starting.
Switch off. I don't want to host anymore.
What just happened?
Nothing.
We can't be having this in our podcast.
Someone asked me.
You want me to host Overwatch, Connor? I can actually host it.
All
What
right.
is up, my Negro? Stop muting yourself. It
Why am
comes
I
up
talking?
in the chat.
I'm not
Oh
talking.
my god.
Put yourself on push to talk then.
That's actually a better idea.
Put yourself on push to talk so we don't have to see the mute.
Oh my god, you guys.
Fine. Please. What did
Alright,
you say?
go.
What do you say?
Ah, Jesus.
You do your esports.
Eric, are you okay, buddy? God, where did everyone go? Hello? Oh, hello?
Okay, go.
Oh my god, are we gonna start?
Hang on, I'm trying to put.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to make my thing push to talk on OBS.
Hold on, let me remove my pop filter really quick. What is that? What are you doing? Buddy. Buddy.
Hmm? This kinda is what I'm talking about.
What is what you're talking? What do you mean? What is that, Eric? Oh my god, dude, what are you actually? Okay, can we record our podcast?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this
What?
out.
Oh my god. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. that's the best one.
Wait, hold on. No, electric. Frick. I can't change my thing anymore.
I changed it too fast?
Yes.
Oh no.
Now it's gonna be stuck as this. Okay. Alright, so we're just not gonna do this? Okay.
I'm had to drink my own piss.
Wait, I said
You're in the wild.
It looks so
No, it actually looks great.
It looks so
it's
good.
actually amazing.
It looks so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh
man.
my
dude,
God.
you're racist.
I'm keeping that.
You better, buddy. Okay, can we record the podcast now?
I don't know how to make OBS push talk.
Oh my god. Do you really need to make OBS push to talk?
Just 200 IQ, then maybe we could record this podcast anytime. You see, big brain.
I mean, yeah. We still have like 2 weeks left to
Yeah,
do this.
but I mean, 2 weeks. Like, we can't record the podcast at the end of the 2 weeks.
You know it's
Connor,
not gonna take us that long.
What do you?
No.
You literally just. You can do push to mute.
Oh, wait, I
Yeah,
found
it's in
it.
the settings.
Wait. I'm blind. Okay, hold
You
on.
actually are.
Hello. Okay.
Soldier Boy, help.
Then I put my push a talk key, like mouse 5s, and then when I push that, my mic records in OBS, and it also puts it in Discord. See? 200 IQ.
Epic.
Okay, Eric, you host. Oh, okay.
Eric's
Eric.
hosting now? Okay.
Yep, Eric.
Why? No, I'm not hosting Connor's subject.
Okay, then host your subject.
Connor. So okay, I can host yours.
What?
No, host yours!
Why are you? Why are we not doing the one that we already started on?
I feel like that would be better, honestly.
We already have the first part. I keep messing up.
I think
I'm
it's
just gonna-
what I feel like when I ask like a question, like you guys are gonna answer, and then what?
Go on to the next question.
And then you put your input on it.
And then you're like, oh, and then
Okay, no, you talk about why Overwatch became so popular. I'll like slightly agree with you by adding like maybe one thing, and then Connor can be like,
okay, we can just alternate
add
every
his
question,
input.
and then I'll be like, oh, I
and then
agree.
I'll take the next question.
Except we have to find out different ways to agree with other people, you know, instead of just saying I agree with Eric because, you know, we can't say that every time.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say. I don't think I'll say that. And then well, we can always ask
Oh,
Connor
you can-
questions too. Like I can always ask.
you
a
can
question
say,
too.
like-
Connor doesn't have to ask all
you
the
can
questions.
say like, oh yeah, and Noah brings up a good point. That's a good way to agree.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Exactly. Boom. See?
All right, can we start recording, please?
Yeah, hold up.
Jesus.
Hello. Is he dead?
Mhm.
Huh? No, I was just trying to think for it. Is everyone recording?
Mhm. Wait, no.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I've been recording for 11 minutes.
All right, let's go.
Yes, sir. Ready. Welcome to the Overwatch podcast. I'm your host, Connor. Today I have Noah and Eric with me. Overwatch is a team-based first-person shooter that was released in 2016 and has been gaining more and more popularity. Why do you think Overwatch games are popular?
Well, you know, Connor, I think it became so popular because, you know, there were all these COD games coming out, and they had been coming out for a while. You know, they were getting kind of boring. So when Overwatch came out, it was a good sense of relief, and it was fresh because it was animated, and it wasn't just there were like different characters with, and all the guns were essentially the same. You know, in Overwatch we have different abilities for every different character. There's different skins, and there's tons of different strategies you can use as it's team based.
Yeah, I agree. It just freshened up the video game community.
Is that all you're gonna say, Eric?
Yes, you told me to just agree with him.
Okay.
Oh my God, Connor.
All right, we can just cut
The
that out.
thing
Let's
is, like-
just keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, do I put my in? Like, how do I put my input?
I don't think you really have to put in your input, honestly.
I guess I'm gonna.
If you're
talk about-
hosting, I really don't think you have to talk that much.
Okay, I'm gonna resume.
Because
Shut up! I'm resuming the podcast. Now that Overwatch has been out for well over 2 years, why do you think it's declining?
Well,
Well,
you go first, Eric.
Noah, I told you I was answering this question.
I told you were answering this question.
All right, you don't know what, so you should know it better, okay? Nibber.
Okay, let me redo that.
Okay.
Now that Overwatch has been out for well over 2 years, why has it seen this decline?
Well, with new games like Fortnite and Black Ops 4 coming out soon, the Overwatch is just kind of losing its sense. You know, games like Fortnite being free and having such a large player base, they're really taking over the video game community. The only thing keeping it alive right now is the esports community.
Well, you know, I agree with Eric. You know, the freeness of Fortnite is really helping it out. Also, you just Overwatch can get stale sometimes because, you know, there's characters like Doomfist who can, you know, people always complain about, oh, right click, it's so easy. It's just a one shot, so.
I think that Fortnite's also destroying Overwatch because it's available for everyone. Your mobile, Switch, consoles, PC, and Overwatch is only available for PC and console, and not many people can get that.
It does have the largest player base out of any game, any free game that's come out in a long time.
And more people are also interested in battle royales at the moment, like Blackout.
Yeah, games like Black Ops 4 that are going to come out with new battle royales could take down Overwatch interest.
So you think that was good?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like we should have done that on like the first one, but I don't really know what to talk about for the first one. I know what to talk about for the second one.
Okay, well, let's talk about the next question and just see what happens.
What can Overwatch do to revive their player base?
Well, you know, one thing I think they could do. Okay, well, we're gonna restart that one thing.
What if I ask that question, and then you answer, Connor? Or do you just want?
I mean, it's not like.
All right, well, let's just go. Oh, just go. Connor. No, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, restart that question.
I'm trying to think of a way to word it better. Because like it'd be weird, like just asking the question, like I have to like say like end us talking.
Yeah,
about,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
no, you can talk. Well, you could say after that. Well, now that we're on topic of it declining, how do you think it could bring its player base back with these new games?
How do you think-
while on the topic of it?
Well, yeah, you could be like, well, with all these new games coming out, how do you think it can bring its player base back? Or something like that. Just like based off the last one, because they kind of
like. So how do you think Blizzard can stop this decline? Or something like that.
What? Oh, you can't cut up.
You cut out.
How do you think Blizzard could like stop this decline? Because like since we've already been talking about this decline.
I'm gonna say like with all the battle royale games, coming
They
out.
need to add. They need to start updating more regularly or stuff like that.
So I'm answering this question, right? Well, I mean, then you can answer. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about though. But we can just go. It's fine.
With the decline in Overwatch and all these new games coming out, what can Overwatch do to bring back their player base?
Well, I think it's the little things that really help Overwatch. Like with the new looking for group system, I think that really helped it out. It helped competitive not be as toxic because you were usually 6 queuing if you're using the looking for group. And then I think the endorsement system has really helped it out too, just because people are looking to increase their endorsement level to any level they can.
Yeah, I think the whole reason or the whole start making more little updates instead of huge changes. Like Fortnite, it always has a couple updates a week. Kind of keeps the game interesting and fresh. Overwatch gets stale. They come out with a update every 1 or 2 months, and it gets stale after a while. They need to start regularly updating the game and putting more time and effort into making the game more fun and interesting, and that can really bring back their player base.
I feel like since they release one hero every competitive season, it's like really slow, and they should be adding more heroes.
Well, also even with like the heroes coming out, I feel like maybe they shouldn't release as many heroes as they just balance the heroes that are already in the game and make them more fun. Because
Yeah.
since a lot of people say like, oh, like every hero except for like a couple, like a Hammond, like they've all been detrimental to the game. Like Doomfist, like no one really liked him on release because he was just so broken.
Yeah. But
All
also,
the
I think they need to add more heroes just to keep the games fresh. If they just keep updating the game every couple of months, doing big changes on fixes, it doesn't really keep the game interesting. Like they do all these changes to help the heroes become less, or they nerf the heroes and they buff heroes, but it doesn't keep the game interesting. It just updates it. It never actually gives anything fresh to the game.
I think
I
Which I
think
feel like why it's declining is because it's not really interesting anymore. It's just losing its player base as it doesn't really update it
yeah, maybe
anymore.
not like buffs and nerfs, but like the reworks that have been happening, I feel like have really been helping the game. Like Hanzo's rework made him a lot more interesting and fun, and then their
And Symmetra's
Symmetra's
rework.
rework, and then Torb's rework that's supposed to be coming should be really interesting, and I'm excited.
Yeah, it can all help the game bring back more players.
they need to. I feel like they should just listen to the community more and get their feedback, because everyone hates like Bridget, but like they haven't fixed her
Yeah,
yet. And Moira too. They just buffed her. They have yet to touch her
yeah,
at
I
all.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can cut it
Yeah.
there and go on the next
Well,
topic.
okay, we don't really need to cut it. You just go
I
straight
know,
from
but I,
go
but the
straight
thing
from
we have to
that to
work
talk
because
about.
like we kind of talk over each other because we don't know when to talk.
Yeah.
That's fine. I actually kind of like that.
Oh, like I mean,
When you
like no
talk
one. I
over.
literally just like started talking at the same time when you stopped. When you like, we thought you were gonna stop, and then we both talked, and then
It
we
doesn't
just
matter.
kept
It's a
going.
Yeah.
podcast. It's not supposed to be scripted. Like
Oh, that's kind of
like
weird though,
why?
because like we thought you were done talking, so I was gonna say my input, but then you kept talking, and no one wanted to talk too. Like I don't know.
I don't think it really matters though. It's a podcast. It's not supposed to be
Yeah, I don't think that's
scripted.
really a big deal.
That's true.
I really don't.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Talking about competitive scene or what?
Yeah, like I said, like the Overwatch League and World Cup.
Oh, I try not to talk a lot about that because I well a lot about that in my
Okay,
esports thing.
well that's fine.
Just talk about like how competitive it is and how it brought a new competitive sense to the video game community.
What are your thoughts on the Overwatch League in the Overwatch World Cup?
Well, I think it really gave a sense of community to the game. Like with everyone like wanting like whatever team that they were wanting to win, like the Dallas Fuel, I think it really gave a sense of community because, XQC, everyone loves XQC, and then him being on the Dallas Fuel,
Fan favorite.
I think it really gave everyone, I don't know, something to talk about.
Yeah, it
and
kind of
getting
brought everyone
released.
together, talking about or just being able to learn about the Overwatch League and watch it, and it just kind of brought a little bit more player base back to Overwatch because it was interesting and something to see, and it was new, and it was kind of a big esports game compared to other games like CS:GO.
Yeah.
Also, the Overwatch Open Division lets anyone masters and above compete against other professional people and maybe a chance to like win money and get recognized. So that gives people incentive to get better at the game.
Yeah, I really like how much Overwatch has done to give incentive to their players to become better at the game. Like even just with competitive points, like the higher you are up on the ladder, you get more competitive points towards Golden Gun. I like how they increase the incentive to get good at the game and to try and win competitive games.
Yeah.
Okay, we're cutting it there, Eric. Eric, buddy. Oh my god.
Be gone.
Oh my
dude.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh
I was like
my
in the middle
God.
of a
Alright, we wanna
sentence too.
I wanted. I've been trying to change it for like 5 minutes, but it says it's
Oh, dude.
too fast. Are you gonna talk about smurfing?
Yeah.
And after we talk about smurfing, it's probably been a little bit over 5 minutes.
I mean,
Well, it depends on how much we've been like
yeah, how much we've been
laughing at your
cutting it out.
profile
Yeah,
picture.
Okay. I think after you talk about smurfing, no, I think that should probably be enough.
Yeah, we've probably talked about serving for a long time.
My parents go.
Okay, let's
Are
do
you
it
gonna push to
quickly.
talk?
Yeah, I'll do push to talk. Just hello. Am I push to talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. Why do I hear like when you push to talk? Like you can oh wait. Yeah, you can hear that noise that makes when it push to talks.
Plus, you can hear my keys. I think it's better just to.
Put it on your mouse. Literally put it on your mouse. That's what I'm doing.
I'll just talk. I'll just
Okay.
talk. I don't think they're.
Alright, I'm ready.
Now that Overwatch has been on sale for $20, smurfing has become a problem in the community and making people quit the game. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think smurfing is actually a big problem of why people are getting so angry and why it's kind of destroying the community. It's because Overwatch is becoming cheaper and it's more accessible to smurf. Also, accounts can be sold and bought by other players. It's a lot of people who are high tier get kind of bored and it's stale. And the only thing for them to do is just to go into lower accounts just so it's a lot easier. I mean, it's good for high tier players because they get a new sense and it's fresh for them. But for low tier players, it's not fun to play against Smurfs because you just get actually destroyed.
I think it's okay if Smurfs are playing to get better at a hero they don't play. Like if a top 500 Mercy main goes to bronze to play Widow, I think that's okay because it's not just like playing in bronze just to destroy everybody.
But I mean, even though it's against the rules, the Smurf, it still gets enforced. I mean, it still happens all the time, and it's a lot of reasons why people rage and get mad at Overwatch and stop playing, is because people just Smurf and go into lower accounts, and it can get annoying.
They can't really do anything about it because they are getting a lot of income off the Smurfs, and why would they want to ban them if they could just keep getting more money?
Yeah, I mean, it's just destroying the player base and the community around Overwatch. Just smurfing in general.
The only reason why I smurf is because I have to since I'm really high SR and then I can't play with my other friends. For example, my Noah here is a platinum player. I can't play with him on my Grandmaster account, so I have to buy another account to place lower and to play with them.
Yeah.
I think they should give an easier way to play with people who are lower. Like if there was.
Yeah, for a sense, like CS:GO has where if you have a full squad, you can play with any level people. Like if you are high tier or low tier, it doesn't matter as long as you have a full amount of people, which I think is kind of nice because it allows people who are high tier to play with low tier people, and it just gives a chance for low tier players to play with better people.
You know, and they do give the option to play quick play with like your lower ranked friends, but it's not the same. I feel like there should be like an off season all the time where people still try, but it's not. It doesn't matter really if you win or lose.
Yeah, but you're also allowing yourself to play with your friends and play against people who are actually trying.
How do you feel about the Smurfs that only buy a Smurf to boost their friends?
Yeah, that's kind of the whole reason that Overwatch is losing and declining its player base is the fact that people are just smurfing and getting other accounts up, and it's destroying the people. It's making people who are getting destroyed by these Smurfs not want to play anymore. It's people rage over Overwatch and stop playing for long periods of time.
Yeah, I think what's even more lame is people going on, whatever website they go on to get paid boosting. Like, what's even the point of
You
that
can also
at that point?
you can also buy like high SR accounts too for a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Which kind of ruins the whole point of working your way up to high.
Yeah,
high
at that
league.
point, it's like it doesn't even mean anything. When you get to GM, it's like maybe you'll be happy for like 30 seconds, but
It's just skill levels and up to that.
okay, Eric, did you accidentally mute yourself?
No, I'm muting myself because my mom was calling me.
That's why you
Yeet.
couldn't push a talk. How do we end this so they go, thanks for listening to our podcast. Stay tuned for our next one. What, like that?
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
Stay tuned. We'll be
I'm gonna
releasing
ask them.
podcasts on esports and also toxicity.
We've been doing this podcast for like an hour, and we've only done
I've
5
been
minutes
live
worth of stuff.
for an hour and 11 minutes.
I've
Well,
been
it's kinda
live
hard
for
to-
half an hour.
Like,
So is that
streaming
it?
too?
Or we have to end it here? Let's end it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What is up? Let's go. Let's end the stream. Out of here, boys. We're going out. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be a grand time. We had fun. We had fun talking about Overwatch. It was great. Amazing. Good times.
Bye.
Love y'all. Let's go.
yes,
That's
no.
not- that's not
Okay.
what I mean.
I'm looking at
Hmm?
I'm looking at how to conclude a podcast.
Connor, it's not that hard.
Okay, what would I say then?
I don't say something. It's not that hard. You really can't think of
Something,
anything.
I'm giving up. I can't. No.
Do you want me to end it? I feel like the host should end it.
Yeah.
Say like, thanks to Noah and Eric for being guests on this podcast or something, and
Yes.
Was it okay? No, was it just me, or did you feel like Connor sounded like a robot when he's talking, or did you
Okay,
feel like he
buddy.
was reading off a script? I felt like you were reading off a script. I mean, unless all
missed that.
hosts are. All right, let's end it. Black trick out.
I would be like, if you enjoy this podcast,
Leave
stay
a like.
tuned for.
Smash that like button.
Should I?
smash
Hit that
subscribe.
subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Low and Arik. Come check me out.
Hey, smash
Okay,
like me
if
so
you-
you watching the live stream. Do you want? My one person watching the live stream. Okay.
End it.
Hold up.
Can you see my mouse?
What? Why would we be able to see your mouse?
I can see audio. Okay, about to end this. I'm about to end my man's career. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure you stay tuned for our other two. I don't know. Actually, I was trying to think of something else to say after that.
That's fine. Yeah, say that. Our other two on esports and Overwatch toxicity.
It's not just Overwatch toxicity though. It's just toxicity.
Guest starring Joe on that one. Okay. If you enjoyed, shut up.
What?
I saw Eric about to talk. If you enjoy, ah! Let me finish.
Okay.
Yeet.
If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure you stay tuned for our others on Toxicity, guest starring Joe, and
Oh, it was
Nice,
so
nice.
close.
I forgot what you were
Nice,
doing. I forgot what you were
bud.
doing.
Nice,
Yeah, he's fine.
nice, nice.
Shut up! Stop with your keyboard. I don't need to hear that. Can you stop with your mic? What are you doing? Don't mute. Fine, I don't care. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure you stay tuned for our other on Toxicity, guest starring Joe, and esports.
Yeet!
I'm done.
Okay, we're done.
Okay,
Oh my
Eric.
god. Stop recording. Jesus.
Oh my god.
What are you?
9.
Do your laundry, Eric. Jesus.
Hail Hydra.
Dude, I have this YouTube channel is watching
L?
you guys. Look at this YouTube channel. It's in Discord.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I
What is this? Is that BTS?
this what-
Like the band? Like, what that person has as... No, what is it?
Eric. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming. Bye.